the ring. As you can see, so far a nice day, pretty chilly. It's about 60 degrees maybe, a little bit windy, but starting to get cloudy, so we might get some rain during this practice session. Going to be doing taxi rides again. New car for me this weekend, and a BMW M240 with 2 other guys that just met, and should be a lot of fun. We'll see if we get rain or not today. I think it'll be dry for the race tomorrow, so hopefully we can have some fun and keep the car clean. So clearly the rain has fallen. We're putting on some intermediates, still running some taxi laps. I'll be up next in probably 30 minutes, but it should be fun. Alright, that's it for our test day. As you can see, rain came again. Clouds are dark and gloomy. We just had our driver's meeting. Gonna get out of here for the night, get some sleep. We got qualifying at 8:30, an hour and a half, and then start racing at noon tomorrow. Should be pretty good. We just had a couple laps of kind of drying, wet conditions. I didn't really want to push it, just be my first laps on the car, but everything feeling so good. Good so far. Got 2 good co-drivers, and looking for a good race tomorrow. Good morning from the ring. It's Saturday, race day. We're about to go qualify in about 30 minutes. It is cold and windy, cloudy. Hopefully the tires will come up. I haven't really driven on this tire too much, so I don't have a ton of experience. We're on a spec Goodyear tire for this class. But it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get up the grid a decent amount, and we'll cycle through all 3 drivers in this, I think, hour and a half session. And we go racing at noon. Alright, just got done with my stints. We're still in the qualifying session. I think we're sitting about 4th or 5th right now. Pretty damp what I got going, and we already had code 60 on the out lap. Somebody had wrecked. Sketchy conditions for sure. It was cold, damp, but it's starting to dry out. I think times are definitely going to go faster here at the session, into the session. Hopefully my co-drivers here can get us up in there, stay competitive as the track goes faster. I might get back in for the last lap, give it one go if we can. But either way, it's a long race, so we'll try to move forward as we can. All right, we're on the grid. Start is delayed a little bit. They're still repairing guardrails from qualifying, which is not a great sign, but hopefully we'll get off to a clean start. I think we're going to have code 60 right from the beginning where they're still working on it, but hopefully I can get a couple of decent laps. I'm going to be in there for a little over an hour, do 7 or 8 laps, I think, and then hand it off to the other guys.
In demand, right, the third grouping of cars. This is where you get bunches of BMWs. I'll just wait, and then a handful of the Porsche Caymans. Will be competing further back down the order. Some of those are in the Cup 3, of course. No, the Cup 3 are in the second group, but certainly a mixed bag of cars further back. These are more the production class cars, and they will bring us up to nearly 100 starters. 95, I think, was the eventual number. We'll check on that, but right now we know the race is being led by Frank Stippler in the number 5 Audi from Shearer Sport PHX, and being chased by Pro Sports GT3, or we call SP9 class car, with Marek Bachmann at the wheel. So it's a BMW from... Sorry, I beg your pardon. It's Audi from Aston Martin at the front. And in the BMW grouping, or largely BMW grouping, second order, they're going down towards first corner. Neat, tidy. The sun appears to have gone in a little bit, but still a perfectly good autumnal day. In fact, a sensational start at the head of the class. Because instead of 3 abreast in the first corner, we've got about a 5-car length advantage, and thankfully we have an escape road, because one of the BMWs, bright yellow and black, but easy to spot because it came quite close to the camera, went straight on at the first corner, but luckily didn't go as far as the gravel, so recovered that one.
Oh, he certainly stress tested the ABS there, didn't he, on that? Keeping it out of the gravel, but nicely circumnavigated all around the outside and rejoined.
Neat, tidy, but importantly still in the race. Doesn't seem to matter where you look on the opening lap in any round of the NLS. Someone somewhere is trying their best to overtake, but fully aware that they've got about 8 corners in which they've got space to do so, and that's before they turn onto the Nordschleife, go through the Sabine Schmitz curves and take it away from there. But neat.
been out for a little bit. Ran third most of my stint, started fifth, so really happy with that. Got by some other higher class cars that I was battling with, and overall went really well. Michelle Albers has been in for a few minutes, still running third, and still a long way to go, about halfway through now.
Has now been cleared, and Clossatol, we just have yellow flags and a 120 a little bit further around on the exit from Caracciolo the Carousel on the run up to Hoat, the highest part of the circuit, funnily enough. But if we go back to full course green shortly, that'll be the first time since 18 minutes into the race, would you believe? It's been that long, and we are at 1 hour 53 to go.
Commenting that a lot of the BMWs look fabulous out on the circuit, one that looks slightly less special than it might have left the pits is Adrenalin Motorsport's number 652. Why? It's slightly shorter than normal, missing a little bit of the rear valance, if you will. And unfortunately, that happened very early in the lap because he's not even got to the S's, and he's been through about 5 corners with the tail end of that car hanging off, dragging weed along the circuit. And that's going to be... Is he going to tuck in the back way to the pits?
No, he's going on to the Nordschleife, of
He's
course.
trying to get rid of that damn thing that's chasing him.
He's probably unaware of it.
Quite possibly, but making a bit of noise, but anyhow, hanging on by one, if not 2 threads. But that's,
So it's time for a scheduled stop anyway, but it's starting to get some raindrops. Trying to decide if it's wet enough for slicks or not. Sorry for rains. On slicks already. It's going to be in here just a couple minutes. Driver change from Michel to Yannick, and then I'll do the last 2 laps. But wait to see what the weather does. All right, that's it then for now. We just finished P3, really solid result. The top 2 guys are like the class of the field, killed everybody. But pretty happy with how I did on my first time in the car, and had fastest lap in this car, and yeah, not too far off of the leaders. So I think we did pretty well overall. Rain in the middle. One of the co-drivers got hit from the rear by a GT3, took off the bumper cover, but everybody soldiered through, did a great job, and now it's time to head home. All right, that's it. We're packing it up, headed home, headed to the airport first. 2 weekends, 3 races, 3 trophies, all the laps I need for Permit A. So mission accomplished. Fun times.